Yo, what up, YouTubers? It's your boy Lothan83 back at it again, 3 times. But check it out. This next subject that I want to speak about is something that's near and dear to my heart, and I want to just go ahead and clear the air on this. Um, there's people that I've dealt with, and I'm gonna be honest, that really don't understand where I'm coming from. Like, a lot of y'all might be seeing my videos and you probably be like, man, he's sporadic and he's always off the wall with what he's saying. But I'm gonna be honest, on this particular subject, like, I'm done with going into groups. I'm done with it. Period. I'm through with it. You can hold me to my word. You know what I'm saying? You can sit up there and copy this video off of YouTube, but I'm done with being in groups. What I mean by that is that, I've been in so many groups and I've accomplished more by myself than I have with being in a group, so like, I've tried to hook up with countless people and it just don't work. A lot of people, like, their attitudes is what really gets me, in a sense. I love anybody for being human or being a person or whatever, but your attitude is what gets me. And, I've dealt with a lot of people where their attitudes just is not there. It's either, they're not business ready, or they don't know how to talk to people, or they just can't rap, period. You know what I'm saying? They think they can rap, but they can't. So they need practice. They need more development. When I first started, a guy sat there and told me it'll take a while for me to develop to where I need to be, and he was right. He was right. I actually started rapping when I was 18. So I talked to him. I say about a year later, that's when I just start knocking stuff out, with my man Academic. And like, that's what I think a lot of people have to take into consideration. If you have a favorite rapper, listen to him, and I'm not saying mimic them, but try to just go ahead and spit like them, you know what I'm saying? But in a sense, if you get on the mic, be original, you know what I'm saying? Be original. Don't try to take other people's stuff, because there's a lot of rappers out there that claim to be the greatest, but they steady stealing bars from people. But that's on another subject. But anyway, so like I said, the whole verbatim thing, you know what I'm saying? That's no problem. Me and my man Academic, we cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with doing something with him. No problem at all. As long as everything is right and everything is copacetic. But anybody else outside of that, I don't see myself linking up with anybody, honestly, because, I can rap with anybody. I can go toe to toe with the best of them. Anybody that feel like they the best, I can go toe to toe with anybody. But it's just, you go through so much in a sense, and you get tired of going through the same old BS with people. And like I say, I haven't really done anything this year besides make beats or produce, because I got other things that's going on right now. I can't really go to a show and do a show right now. I can't really do that. The way things are going, that will not permit me to do that. But like I said, in 2010, a CD will be dropping, the album will be dropping. So, like, a lot of y'all that feel like, hey, things isn't going my way, keep your head up, like I said. But it's so much BS that goes along with rapping and anything that you do, even working at a job. It's always politics and whatever you doing. You can work your behind off, but still, people always want you to try to kiss their ass. And I'm not an ass kisser. You know, regardless of who you are or whatever the case may be, you know, I'm gonna find a way for me to make some money. You know, long as I'm not on the corner trying to slang anything, I'm gonna try to find a way for me to make some money. So, like I say, you know, don't let anybody deter your mind from what it is that you want to do, because you'll have a lot of haters and a lot of doubters. You know, a lot of people that have gotten to where they've gotten today is because of the doubters, the people that was always in their ear and telling them they couldn't do anything. But look where they're at right now. You know, they worked hard for what they got and where they're at. So, like I say, you know, all of y'all, to everybody that sat there and was like, man, you know, I like for Jay to be in my group, you know, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'll do a feature, or I have you featured on my album, but I'm not hooking up with anybody else no more. It's done. You know, I'm done with it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and try to go at this thing by myself and try to go ahead and be the one-man army. Cause I mean, like I say, I don't really hear nobody spitting like me, you know, like the way I spit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've heard people that say they can spit, but to be honest, you know, they still need development. You know, like I say, I know people that have way more than what I have, and my rhyme scheme sounds 10 times better than theirs. You know, but they claim that they can spit. You know, like I say, you know, you being an artist, you being yourself, don't try to lie to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with yourself. It's either you good or you're garbage. One of the two. So if you still in the developmental stage, you're under the radar. You know what I'm saying? People can hear that. But if you garbage and ain't nobody feeling you, like I said in one of my rhymes, you know, if your CD ain't selling, then you should take that as a sign. So, like I say, hit me up on MySpace, JAYTODAS. Hit me up on Facebook, Lothan Semioso. You can hit me up on my email, j.simon2007@yahoo.com. Shoot, man. You hit me up on YouTube just like you doing right now, Lothan83. But I just had to give y'all that little bit of insight right there. Like I said, I done hit y'all up with a lot of stuff, but it was a little while that I had slacked up off of it. But thank y'all. I really do appreciate it. And the album will be dropping in 2010. So like I say, I am the lone warrior and I am by myself. You know, I got my family with me, but everybody else outside of my family, like I say, you know, a lot of y'all I love you, and a lot of y'all I can't stand you. But anyway you look at it, thank you for being you. And thank you for being up. Peace.